car dealer. No. October 29th. Used car trade prices slipped by 1.1% in October, but market's in very good shape. Cap HPI. So Cap HPI say they're going down. Picasso say they're going up. Autotrader say they're going up, I think. Top 3. Tesla Model Y. Was that the fastest selling vehicle? So the fastest selling vehicle is the 3rd fastest depreciating car. The claims just do not bear up to scrutiny. Used car trade prices slipped by 1.1% in October. Pure electric cars were the fastest selling fuel type during the month, dropping from an average of 38 days in September to 36 days. PHEVs were next fastest, taking 39 days, petrol and hybrids at 40 and diesel at 43. 28th of October, Fleet News, used EV values fall. UK fastest selling market, used Tesla 3 sales. Prices for the most popular second-hand electric and hybrid cars have lost, on average, a fifth of their value compared to a year ago. The new data from AA Cars shows that the Nissan Leaf recorded the sharpest fall at 23.2%, followed by the Renault Zoe down 22.1%, with the Tesla Model 3 saw its average price decrease by 16.4%. But yet, where did we see it? Among the standout performers, the Nissan Leaf topped the charts with values jumping 10% from just under 13,000 to over 14,000. The new data from AA Cars shows that the Nissan Leaf recorded the sharpest fall at 23 point. None of them know what they're doing. None of them. It's just a complete joke. The AA used EV market in need of a boost. October 29th. The AA's September recharge report has highlighted the need to boost the used EV market to help the government reach its net zero targets. Headless chickens running round. None of them know what they're talking about. They haven't got a clue. 19th of October, Autotrader press release. Used EVs selling at record speed with Tesla Model Y, hottest car this October. Electric vehicles are selling faster than ever, taking just 23 days to leave forecourts, the quickest on record across all fuel types. The top 4 fastest selling used cars this month are all middle-aged 3 to 5 year old electric cars, with the Tesla Model Y in the top spot, selling in just 11 days on average so far in October. Price parity between 3 to 5 year old used EVs and petrol cars drives surge in electric vehicle demand. According to the latest data from Autotrader, the UK's largest automotive platform, the maturing used electric car market is fast coming of age, with electric vehicles, EVs, selling in record time in October, as well as selling at a faster pace than any other fuel type. EVs dominate the list of fastest selling models. Should I tell you what else they dominate this month? They dominate the fastest depreciating vehicles. 8 out of 10. 8 out of the top 10 of the fastest depreciating vehicles are electric vehicles. That doesn't happen. These two statements can't be true, because if the cars were selling faster, if EVs were selling faster, then the sales manager, it's like a barometer. If they're selling faster, you can put your prices up. So long as you can sell them before the end of the month, you can put them up a little bit. If they're selling faster, it means that you've got more customers for them. There's more customers for electric vehicles than you've got. That's why they're selling faster. They haven't got as much choice. They're making the decisions quicker. They're snapping them up. So when that happens, the used prices go up. And that brings it down. So if ICE cars aren't selling, 95% of cars are ICE cars, you've got to get rid of them. It's no good just selling a certain percentage of electric cars and your ICE cars just sitting there depreciating. So what you do then, you increase the price of your EVs and decrease the price of your ICE cars. So then it's like that. You're maximising your profit on your EVs, your fastest selling, and you're starting to move your ICE cars quicker. That's how you do it. So these statements, these stories that are coming out, they just don't ring true. It just doesn't happen. It's absolute bull. There is a giant Ponzi scheme. I'm not 100% sure how they're doing it. I've got a good idea. But I think it's kind of, misinformation is a polite way of putting it. Misinformation is a polite way of putting it. Barefaced lies, subterfuge, and dirty dealings. There was a time, a long time ago, the manufacturers were competing against each other to sell new cars. So they came out with this idea of a conquest bonus. It's quite a bit of money. All of a sudden, the no part exchange deals went down. They disappeared. And in against the cars that we were selling was another manufacturer's vehicle. Because you could get the conquest bonus, so you could really buy used stock, put it against the new car you'd sold, and get more money, which meant that when you sold this used car that you just bought, I didn't do it, but a lot of people did. I like to be able to sleep in my bed at night, but the Motor Trader won't put anything past them. EVs dominate the list of fastest selling models, led by the iconic Tesla Model Y, electric, 3 to 5 years old. The UK's hottest used car, averaging rapid 11 days to sell. The used car market as a whole is showing steady momentum, with cars selling on average in just 27 days so far this October, 2 days quicker than the same month in 2024, and 5 days faster compared to October 2023. Autotrader's data shows that 3 to 5 year old cars are selling even quicker, taking an average of 24 days. This surging pace reflects robust buyer activity, underpinned by a rising popularity of electric vehicles. At this moment in time, the scheme of things, electric vehicles mean nothing in numbers, as increasing affordability and choice entice buyers keen to make the switch. They're not keen to make the switch, they're keen to save money. This is reflected in the average speed in which electric cars are selling, with Autotrader's data showing they're outpacing all other fuel types, and by some margin. In fact, October marked the third consecutive month as the fastest selling fuel type, leaving forecourts on average in just 23 days, which is the fastest on record across all fuel types, showing growing enthusiasm for used EVs. It makes you laugh, really. Used car prices continue upward trajectory as resilient market remains well insulated ahead of autumn budget. This is Autotrader press release. Average used retail prices rise for the third consecutive month, reaching £17,087 in October, helped by robust levels of consumer demand. Used car market remains well insulated ahead of the autumn budget, but proposed pay-per-mile EV tax risks used EV momentum. With all that in mind, and all the bull that's been coming out so far this month, top 10 used car price contraction, all fuel types, October 2025 versus October 2024, like for like. In 10th place, Mercedes-Benz EQC. Price change year on year, minus 12.2%. Price change month on month, 1.6%. So that looks like it's gone up 1.6% this month, but it's still tanked. 9, BMW i4, minus 12.5%. Price change month on month, minus 2.4%. 8, Ford Mustang Mach-E, minus 12.9%. Price change month on month. Price change year on year, minus 12.9%. Price change month on month, minus 0.5%. 7. BMW iX1. Price change year on year, 13.2%. Price change month on month, 3.2%. 6. Peugeot 408. Price change year on year, minus 14%. Price change month on month, minus 0.5%. 5. Vauxhall Viva. Price change year on year, minus 14%. Price change month on month, minus 1.7%. 4. MG MG4. Price change year on year, minus 17%. Price change month on month, minus 1.6%. Top 3. Tesla Model Y. Was that the fastest selling vehicle? So the fastest selling vehicle is the third fastest depreciating price contraction car. The claims just do not bear up to scrutiny. So that price change year on year, minus 17.7%. Price change month on month, 3%. Number 2, MG5. Price change year on year, 18.3%. Price change month on month, 3.1%. 1. Volkswagen ID5. Price change year on year, minus 20.1%. Price change month on month, minus 0.2%. So 8 out of the top 10 fastest depreciating vehicles are EVs. They cannot be the fastest selling and the fastest depreciating too. They can't. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.